All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you guys can tell by the title of the video, we are officially back. We're going to be talking about what is happening with the markets, where I have been. I've been receiving a lot of viewers, comments over the past, 10 days, because last update that I made was literally 10 days back. And I'm going to fill you guys in, be quite transparent with you guys as to why I've been away. You guys know I'm extremely, extremely passionate about crypto content. And, I've been doing this for quite some time. And, there comes a time where you just need to take a break due to some personal reasons. And I'm going to fill you guys in, of course, because you guys are, like my second family. So let's get right into it, talk about the markets, a lot to discuss. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if you do follow me on my community tab, you guys know that I've been, even though I haven't really been uploading videos on YouTube, I've still been trying to communicate with you guys to see like what you guys are feeling for the overall market. But pretty much since the month of April has started, we are seeing quite a bit of negative momentum for the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin was showing some weakness over the past almost week and a half, pretty much around the update I made last. And if you did watch my videos around that time as well, I did say there is a chance that we do close the CME gap. The CME future gap usually does tend to close, especially during times like we're in right now. Obviously there's some other news that are revolving around the world with some other countries, conflicts, that can also affect the markets, and those are some things that are not in our control. But the main catalyst right now behind this move is the halvening. A lot of manipulation, believe it or not, that is occurring, and that was to be expected. And believe it or not, Bitcoin is still holding really, really good. We're seeing quite a bit of red across the board right now. Obviously if we're looking at it on the yearly time frame now, things are looking quite good on the yearly basis. And let's face it, things are up quite a bit, on the last, if you're comparing over the last 12 months, projects have gone quite a bit up. And right now we're seeing, the halvening, sell the news event play, obviously whales trying to come in, manipulate the markets, and that is what we're seeing happening. But let's face it, Bitcoin is still at almost $63,000. Obviously the entire market is seeing some bloodbath right now. And, now there's obviously conversations going on within the crypto space, whether or not this is the last time to accumulate altcoins. My overall time frame for the entire space, whether you're holding ICP, whether you're holding a Litecoin, Polygon Matic, Solana, whichever coin it may be, I'm sticking to my timeline. The next 8 to 9 months I think are going to be the exciting times, and I think this is where the bull run will officially come to an end. And if you've been following me on my channel, that's what we've been talking about, and nothing has changed. Right now, of course, a lot of red across the board. This could be very scary for a lot of newcomers coming into the space. Welcome to the crypto land. I've covered this in several videos of mine. This is part of the crypto space. You do see days where you could see the market tumbling down, which could seem so scary because we're used to seeing so much green, especially in the bullish momentum, and we tend to kind of forget that. That's not what you want to be forgetting. This is why your risk strategy, what do I say in each and every one of my videos? If you are sitting at some life-changing gains, you want to be the one locking in profits. No one else is going to do it for you, because times like this can really shake out your positions. But the overall long-term perspective, nothing has changed in my opinion. In my opinion, we're seeing a beautiful opportunity to be accumulating altcoins, especially if you were on the sidelines, especially if you were kicking yourself over the past 2 to 3 months, pretty much since the year of 2024 has started. If you were kicking yourself and you were seeing altcoins exploding, I think that opportunity has come once again, and we're literally almost 4 days away until the Bitcoin halving takes place. What I'm thinking is, leading up to this, we might still, even after the BTC halving, we might see a little bit of shakiness, but I'm expecting the month of April to end on a positive note. I am personally projecting that Bitcoin will rebound back above $70,000 really fast. So these are some factors we need to keep in mind, especially when you're coming into the new markets. If this is your first bull market, this is something you really need to understand, and really understand how the market cycle really works. Nothing is ever going to go straight up forever, and we've been quite clear on that, and I know a lot of my viewers understand that. You can pretty much see nothing will go up forever. You can pretty much see from the last cycle as well. We saw April 14th 2021 to be an all-time high at 63,000, and believe it or not, we saw Bitcoin going down to $30,000 before making its way up to a new all-time high. So this is what you need to kind of prepare yourself for. Really understand the market cycles, how this market works, and really strategize your positions accordingly once you have done your due diligence and research. But that's that. Of course, we're going to come down to exactly where I was. I know a lot of people were probably wondering about that, but just hold on. Let's kind of take a look at it on the hourly time frame on Bitcoin and see what is happening. So if you're looking at BTC right now, of course, quite a sharp drop. We did see pretty much once again a double bottom at $60,890. Still did not retest the 60,000 support line, which we haven't pretty much retested since March 5th. So that is quite impressive, believe it or not. So Bitcoin is still within the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. You guys know the importance of that. It's not the first time we're revisiting these prices. Look at the month of March. We revisited the 60,994, made our way back up to almost all-time highs. This is part of the cycle. You don't want to get shaken out. We're seeing quite a bit of manipulation across the board. We're seeing some other news that is affecting obviously the price of Bitcoin along with the traditional markets. And that's something we really need to start understanding. But I'm very confident Bitcoin is going to rebound once again. One thing that you want to be paying very close attention to right now, the reason as to why altcoins are absolutely bleeding, is the fact that we did see dominance index skyrocketing up to almost 57% just a few days ago, and obviously that is causing a lot of uncertainty within the markets. And obviously during high uncertainty times, we do tend to see Bitcoin having majority of the money. That means altcoin profits are flowing back into Bitcoin, and when that happens, this is when altcoins go down double digits. Look at it on the weekly time frame. You're seeing pretty much everything across the board right now down double digits compared to Bitcoin. Bitcoin only down 11.6%. Meanwhile, everything across the board right now is down 25 to 30%. So that's how I'm currently taking a look at it. We need to really understand how this market works. If you were on the sidelines, you're getting that opportunity once again, especially for altcoins, to reaccumulate your positions. But now the question is, where has Crypto ZX been over the last 10 days? I kid you guys not, I'm being 100% transparent. This year, this bull cycle so far has been life-changing for me. I'm not going to lie, guys. It has honestly put me into a position. But again, cryptocurrency, you hear these TikTokers, these news articles, your best friend telling you, crypto is a place to be at, and honestly is a place to be at, but it's a huge learning curve. And on this channel, I try to bring you guys the mistakes I've made in the past, and try to teach you guys how to succeed in this market. But it's a long learning curve. You learn on a day-to-day basis, and I've been in the space for 8+ years. I've finally this bull cycle, I saw myself in a position where I could honestly say this entire last 8 to 9 years, almost approaching 9 years of dedication, hard work, losing tons of money along the way, has finally been worth it. So basically what I did was I'm not going to disclose exactly which positions it was, but certain coins that I purchased made me some insane amount of gains, and I did decide to pull some profits out. And now a lot of people are going to come out and say, Crypto ZX, why did you pull out your profits? We still have about 8 to 9 months, as you think. And again, that's my own personal opinion, and as always, but remember, locking in profits never hurts. Never. Whether you have 8 to 9 months, you never want to give yourself that slap in the back, especially when the markets tumble down. And you never want to have like that type of a headache, especially when you're talking about large amounts of money. So, I decided to lock in some profits. Just enjoy. Insane. Still can't believe it. So that's what I was dealing with in the back end. If you're a true OG, you guys understand that. And I was just kind of honestly really focused on that, to kind of get that situation sorted out. But now that everything is clear, we're good to go. Now we're back on schedule, and on top of that, there is a beautiful dip, for the markets. And again, this is something we expected. If you do follow me on my channel on a day-to-day basis, this is something we were anticipating. But that's how I'm currently overall taking a look at the overall market. Do let me know down below what you guys personally think. Let me know which coins you guys are excited about. CryptoZX has not gone anywhere. You guys know, especially my OGs. Obviously, the newcomers are probably confused right now, but that's that. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in CryptoZX, and peace out.